And today's starting pitcher, Cam Schlittler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, ready to get underway. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
16. Durant.
And the home opener is underway. Schlittler, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one.
Ball.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Hey.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one way inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back at Yankee Stadium. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Anthony Kay. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Anthony settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Contreras now.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Durant on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, so stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Curve in the dirt. That pitch gets the corner, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto on the move. 2 up, 2 down. Nolan Schanuel up next for the Red Sox.
Schanuel.
In the air, left field. And he can't make the play.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 7, Brett Beatty.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. That's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one 95 to finish him off.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Will Smith.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. This is Willie Castro, the switch hitter batting right.
Willie Castro.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. That's to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first, That's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Keibert Ruiz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Top of the third, no score. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
There's a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. In the air to left center. Soto moving under it. That's out number 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Nimmo. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
The 1-0. There's a strike. And now 1-2. Quick toss to first. Tries to get back and save. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Way high there. 3-2 now. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
J.P. Crawford swings through it for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. No! Save! Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. That's towards center. Rafaela drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1.
Ahoy!
Rafaela under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony. Long run into the gap. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in New York, Joe stepping in for Boston. Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Nolan Schanuel up next for the Red Sox.
Ball 1.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one high in the air to left center. Rafaela turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air center field. Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Brett Beatty.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
To the right side. Contreras steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Fought off foul.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Rafaela batting with 1 down takes a strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Line drive, and that's a base hit. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. Schlittler checks the runner, and he's back safely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one in the air center field. Cruz gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
Ball.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 3-run homer, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. So 2 down. turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
The 1-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 3-1. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Gabriel Arias. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Ripped to short. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was late. This to center field. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Ball 1.
He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And now J.P. Crawford. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the air, left field. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The lefty, the 1-0. Squirts away a little bit. Good hitters count the 2-0. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And that one is out of here. Gleyber Torres goes yard. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Tied at 4. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela, 1 for 2. That misses. Ball 1. That one fouled off. This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. That one inside. Look out. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Duran.
Here.
That one lifted to left. Soto coming in on it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
22, Juan Soto.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And a foul ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Willie Castro. And fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground. They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first, just like that.
Now on the bump, Daniel Lynch.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Foul.
Here comes the 0-1. That's to third, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for New York, Dylan Cruz. Ground ball right side, Garcia. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now pitching for the Yanks, number 19, Harris.
And now here is Roman Anthony.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Right through there for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this. Game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Strike on the inside corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you got.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like. You have to bury it, otherwise it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. The Red Sox trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, no.
And now the count is even.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. Freeman headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4. New pitcher for the Yankees, Phil Maton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Base hit into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The catcher, Tabor Ruiz.
Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. To Crawford for 1. And a run scores on the double play. Cedon Rafaela digs in now. 1 for 3.
Cedon Rafaela.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Ball 1.
Maton, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Torres. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Foul ball there. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. In the air to left center. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Alonso in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The Yankees looking to rally. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Sneaks through, base hit, and it gets by him. Contreras headed home. He will score, and now 9-6.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
What a stop. What a play. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball. Ball 2.
On the ground to first. Contreras takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Ball.
And it skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soto should have this one. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back to the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And that drops in for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Inside. No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Nimmo over at first with 1 away. Swings through that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. 2 gone. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, still stepping in for Boston, Tyler Freeman. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Gabriel Arias up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
On the ground. Torres handles in plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Back in New York, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1.
Hurry. That's a foul ball. Ball.
Got him. Now 1 away. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Here in the bottom of the 9th. Wilson Aroldis Chapman. Comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now the 0-1. Runner on the go. No throw, safe at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a laser to the gap. Should score the run. Tolbert around third, and they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Will Smith getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a count 1-2. The Yankees down to their final strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. And 9.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true.